No experts, no insiders, just fans.
Sometimes echoing, often infighting wrestling podcast.
Music, please.
He's an angry elf.
Your mom goes to college.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Please, listen to my voice. The wise old Jew.
And welcome to Monday Night Rawsome. We got your normal trio over here. Right as we start the show, Rody Rob is going to walk away, so that's awesome. Good for you. Thanks for that, Rob. My name is Adam Baum. I am the Jew that leads the crew. Joining me is the Bionic Mark across the table. Put your fucking headset on.
Oh, hey. Hi, Mike. Yeah, unfucking mute me. Thank you. Hello,
You're
everybody.
unmuted.
Hello.
People can hear you.
Good. Glad.
Don't sound so angry.
Oh, I'm not angry. I'm a little. My feathers are a little ruffled.
Whoa, why are they ruffled? Why are they ruffled?
I sacrificed watching my New York Jets to watch the go home for Hell in a Cell, and I don't know. Sometimes you know, hindsight's 20/20, right?
I don't know. There was so much scoring in that game.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
that
Fucking.
I don't know if you sacrificed anything.
I
think you wasted your time
I
watching this.
I would have rather have watched a Jets game.
Me too.
Than Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, we should have put Raw on the tablet.
We were saying we got what's the movie called? Fucking
Bring It On?
Bring It On. Right. We got Bring It On in the background, right? And I watched more of Bring It On than I did an entire fucking show of Raw. It was
Can
so
you
bad.
sit down?
No.
Why are you standing?
Why can't I stand sometimes?
I don't know. You're freaking me out. Now I want to stand.
Stand up. I'll just fucking stand.
I can't because you didn't rig the headphones right.
Can you turn his mic on? How about that?
Oh, well, when
fuck's
you want to
sake.
stop taking your headset on and off.
Because I'm trying to fucking.
See,
think
like
of
this,
something.
I feel like we
live.
can fight.
If you guys are standing, I'm gonna stand.
I want to fight because my mic won't go high enough.
You
Okay.
have to adjust the top
Yeah.
part, you idiot.
So we're all going to stand up and do the show?
I want to know how.
Let's see how long. I bet you Rib Boy and Hip Boy give out before me.
Hey, this is a wrestling reaction show, by the way.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
yes.
What are we doing?
Go
Are we
home
sitting?
show.
Are we sitting down now that he did his whole arm bar thing up there?
I'm going to stand till you guys sit.
Okay.
So there. I got to grab my notes. They're down on the table.
I can't read the board. Oh well.
Oh, yeah, there's a board. Fuck. Let me go ahead and just introduce them.
It's more exciting than Raw.
Yeah, just their names are.
Okay, sit down. You're not gonna be able to do your stuff.
Juan is here. Stike is here.
I wish we had a high top table now. I kind of like this.
This is
Yeah.
kind of or like one of the ones where like we need those like balls, those Swedish balls.
You
like,
need balls. I have balls.
The ones you know how they have them in like in
Are we doing-
offices,
we're doing
in, like,
yoga?
San
Oh,
Francisco
yeah.
and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Instead of the chairs,
the
we
yoga
sit on balls.
The yoga balls.
Yoga balls.
Thank you. That's
But
what
they have them
That's what
on.
she calls them.
They have them on
Yoga
wheels,
balls.
like where they move around like a chair, and they're like not just the normal height. Anyway,
Yeah.
there are people on our board. Their names are. Teddy.
By the way, when he says board, he means our YouTube live streaming board as well as our Twitch live streaming board, and right now live on Instagram.
We're working on it.
We're working on the audio.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby
Oh,
fucking
so we
steps.
have no audio there, but we're on there.
I can't get the external mic to work. Only the iPad mic, so it sounds like we're in a fucking wind tunnel.
Don't we have a? We should have a big boom right
I think
in
we
the middle
should
here.
talk about something to keep the podcasters listening.
Hey, did we forget they have a pay-per-view this Sunday? I did.
Did they?
WWE might have forgotten. I forgot.
Is it fucking Sunday?
It's this Sunday.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit.
Did they forgot about this?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
sit
guys
down.
are gonna sit
Yeah,
down.
we're gonna sit down.
Oh, you jerks.
That was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
If we had the table up
DP
there,
says
it wouldn't
Brian
be
wants
so bad.
balls all over his ass.
Hey,
I didn't even introduce
hysterical.
them yet. Stike is here. Anaconda Vice, Teddy Two Stone, Berto Double G Gaming's here. Juan is here.
Hey, Can I talk about something real quick that's better than Raw before we get
Captain
into Raw?
Obvious was here. Alex Carter. What? Go ahead. Fine.
Just another a big shout out to Big Haas.
Oh yeah.
Is it Hostetler?
Noah Big Hoss Hostetler.
Sorry, our Hall of Famer Noah. How about this motherfucker doing a shave your head match, right?
Well, no. It was not a match.
Oh, it wasn't.
After the match, they beat his ass and shaved his head.
Oh, took it, man.
They took it.
Yeah. He took it.
Somebody's
I gotta
got
say,
some
though,
beef with him.
How many matches does he have under his belt?
2?
That would be his second.
And he's already involved in a hair versus hair match.
Right? Well, it wasn't a hair versus hair. It was they.
The Booker took
they just did it.
advantage of
Okay.
his
I
young-
see. All right. Hey.
Yeah, they went straight fucking
Way to go,
heel on
Noah.
him.
Yeah, way to go, Hostetler.
Good
Big
fucking
Haas.
job, Haas.
Why not though? I mean, it's not like his locks were golden.
Yeah, he's an ugly motherfucker. No, you're an ugly motherfucker. like King Kong Bundy before puberty.
Noah looks like Rob now. Teddy says.
No.
He's an angry elf.
Don't discriminate. Not all bald guys look the same. Damn it.
Yeah, it's still real to me. Damn it.
It's still real to me.
Why would you do say the sound effect and then play it afterwards? Why would you do that?
Redundant.
Why the fuck not?
Redundant mountain.
Okay, let's just say, why the fuck not? Because I'm sorry, this show, it took a lot out of me. I just got to say, we openly, verbally, the three of us discussed, just a little kayfabe break of, if it weren't for the podcast and the fact that Rob and I can get away from our families on Monday night.
I didn't say that.
Rob
Speak for
totally
yourself.
said that. Well, yeah, there's a chance Kiera might listen to this. Christy's not listening.
All right.
But anyway, it's taken a lot of our soul. And tonight, I truly mean that. Tonight is one of those. Tonight is one of those episodes where I watched sideways a constantly buffering Jets blowout sitting next to Brian more than I did this episode. I could hear it. I could hear all night how awesome Renee Young was right up until the point where Cole cut her the fuck off every time she tried to talk. I could hear how they crushed the B team and the entire tag division. I could hear the worthless Baron Corbin making threats nobody cares about. I could even hear Mick Foley and Triple H go tell me story time. What I didn't hear was anything good. Brian?
The Connor's Cure stuff.
Okay. Yeah, way to take the high road. But,
All
but
right.
you're right.
You have that.
There's something. Quite honestly, was way more entertaining than.
Listen, I don't want to sit here and just kind of dog on the entire show. You know,
I do.
I know you do.
I do.
I don't.
I'm asking you for bright spots. You gave me the Connor's Cure. Could you have any bright spot?
I think we sum it up like this. We talked about it during the show. 3 months ago, if you're like, oh, we're gonna have Elias and Finn Balor tonight. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I can't wait to see that match.
I would be excited about it.
Yeah, and tonight we had Elias and Finn Balor, and I didn't watch a second. I was so tuned out by this entire fucking production that I didn't even watch a second of a match that I would have considered a good match.
Talk about tuning out from production. We forgot to even just start it.
Extra big ass.
Oh, we actually have topics.
Yeah, this is technically one of them. Inspired by Captain Obvious. He said, I just realized what RAW stands for. It's actually an acronym for Really Awful Wrestling.
Jesus, man, yes.
It's definitely for
Jesus.
Really Awful Works. Speaking of Really Awful Works, it's topic number 1, Brian, a.k.a. the Dogs of War. You're going to be the Hounds of Justice, so we're the Dogs of War. Are you fucking kidding me?
This is so bad.
I
like the name as far as like a faction name. That's kind of cool. But at this time, against this opponent with these three people, I do not like it.
Yeah, maybe a decade from now when S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't relevant.
Maybe a rival for the Bullet Club.
And it's not like they're not going by that name. Let's not jump the gun here, right?
He paused. He did a dramatic pause.
You think they're going to try to get
and
it
then
to catch
said,
on?
"The Dogs of War." You know, it's
if they had a theme song that they sang like the Sunny Guys.
Exactly. What was it? The Birds of War. Birds of War?
Oh.
Bird of Prey.
No, they had a name and then they
Klingon
changed it.
They changed it. I
Come
don't
on,
remember.
you're the
They
trivia
kept.
guy.
Yeah, well, you didn't do well at that trivia show.
on, pal.
Perfect 11 is here. Sierra Ann is here. Let's see. My thing here is
They're here.
you talked about
They're here.
Rob, us wanting to change our opinions and stuff. I no longer give a shit about Braun as champion.
I didn't want us to change our opinions.
No, but I'm saying, remember
Yeah.
how we kept wanting Braun as champion?
Yeah.
I no longer give a shit. I don't give shit.
I don't really care either. I don't know what good it would really do, to tell you the truth.
For either party, for anyone.
Yeah. It's not very good, Brian.
Brian,
not very good.
They've painted themselves into a corner of where it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck they do now. There is nowhere to go with so many of their people because they've done it so wrong that they've dug themselves, instead of a 6-foot grave, a 30-foot grave.
You could say that about a few people that are on the show. A lot of people. Well, I mean, actually, I guess you could say it about all the people that came out right in the opening segment that are kind of surrounded the ring. Like all those guys, you can kind of throw them in that category.
Are we on the same wavelength tonight? Because
I think
that's
all day we were a little bit.
awesome segue there. Because reality, Brian, is this: they turned everybody else into a jobber tonight. They focused the entire fucking episode, and really even the pay-per-view, on 6 fucking dudes, and everybody else is inconsequential. Let's not forget, if you don't count the match for the women's title on Raw when we get to predictions later, Brian, those 6 men are the only matches from Raw that are currently booked at Hell in a Cell.
I don't have that big of a problem with it. It's okay. I mean, maybe next month it'll be
If the storylines were worth it, I have no problem.
right.
I'm really against it because they've killed everyone else in the process. That's where I'm pissed about it.
But if next month
Okay,
they do
Elias and Kevin Owens are coming out as jobbers.
if they do a Raw heavy pay-per-view next month, then that's okay. I have no problem with them doing that. At least they're not forcing anything. You know, like you said, like if there's not anything that's worth a damn, then don't have it on the show. So there's only what'd you say, 2 matches, potentially 3.
There's 3. One
There's
is
3,
the women's.
right.
Raw's contribution currently, Hell in a Cell has 8 matches. Raw's contribution is 3 of them. One of them is topic number 1. One of them is topic number 2. And topic number 1, this is it. Fucking Roman and Braun. I don't care anymore. Did Sasha wrestle tonight? Juan wants to know. If she did, then we fast-forwarded it or didn't pay any fucking attention. Perfect 11. I always like him. He says smart things. He's not a monster. He's talking about Braun anymore. Now that he needs 2 other guys beside him, he works as an angry loner, but why the hell would anyone follow him? Of course, Rob is not on the mic for this point, but Rob has said, I want factions. But you heard Rob earlier tonight. He said, but I didn't necessarily want Braun in a faction.
He didn't want this faction.
I didn't want this faction. No. Why? I mean,
But also, you don't need Braun in a faction to put Perfect 11's point there.
First off, if he's in a fucking faction, he should not be the mouthpiece of the faction.
No. Well, Ziggler kind of starts it off.
Yeah, but he took it. I mean, he's clearly the leader of this faction.
He's
Braun-
clearly the leader, but I'm saying I think Ziggler might be the mouthpiece. Braun's the leader.
So Ziggler's the toady.
Right.
Right. I don't
The X-Pac.
I don't think that Braun should talk ever unless he needs to, if he's going to be in a faction. They had him right with the Wyatts. You know? Give him one fucking word to say every once in a while and just shut up.
Well, and now they've Rybacked him. Get these hands.
How come you don't want
No.
How come
I'm
you don't want Braun to talk?
If he's in a faction, I don't want him to talk. I don't want him to be.
But he's already proved that he can talk.
Yeah, but it's not about talking. It's about leadership, right? I don't see Braun as the leader of this faction.
Gotcha.
He's not a leader type. He's
Drew's
he's
not.
the muscle.
Drew wouldn't be the leader.
No, it would be Dolph.
It would be Dolph.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Who's the leader? No, it could be a new game. Factions are important when individual parts create something greater. But Braun doesn't elevate Drew or Dolph at all. None of those 3 guys really. I think he elevates them to a main event, but he doesn't elevate their characters or them, their careers.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
He elevates
no.
their spot on the card. That's it.
You know what elevates Drew McIntyre? NXT. You know what elevates fucking Dolph Ziggler? I let it end.
Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode.
I'm so upset about the whole Bobby Roode thing.
I think it's the only bright spot.
What?
The Bobby Roode thing?
2.
This is topic 2 anyway. So much for Rob's theory. You thought B-Team carrying the belts was going to be a low point and they were going to bring the division back up for the tag teams. No, they've killed the division. Any hope they had is gone.
Oh, we
And
didn't even see Revival, did we?
Bobby
tonight?
Roode and Chad Gable are now in the tag division fighting the Ascension 2 weeks in a row. AOP is beating Jobbers.
AOP looks like a cartoon now.
And the Dogs of War took the. Yeah, they look like a cartoon because they've got fucking Porky Pig or Elmer Fudd leading them.
I'm sorry.
Drake Maverick.
Oh, sorry, Drake Maverick. I messed
Don't
his
hate on the
name
guy.
up.
He's talented,
No,
but he's in a tough spot.
Fish out of water.
Hey,
there.
no,
Right, exactly.
no. But apply that to the whole goddamn roster.
Sure.
Everyone on that roster is talented. I mean, they're everyone, even in their own way, if they're used right, they're awesome. It's a great talent on WWE roster.
Captain Obvious points out that Dolph's a good candidate, like we said like Rob said with Tyler Breeze, to get the fuck out of WWE, and you'd be a bigger fish somewhere else.
I think Ryder. I think he would be a guy.
I think Ryder's
close with Cody.
That was your example, and I agree. And Ryder's a self-made man on social media.
Yep.
Nobody pushed his ass.
Hell, and Hawkins. I think Ryder would. You know, this is
Hawkins
kind of
had
off
a
topic,
run.
but
He was pretty big in the
Oh,
Indies.
He did all right.
Brian, what do they have in common?
Well, they're both from Long Island.
Yeah, Brian, you fucking
Right.
biased.
Long
little-
Island.
Both
It's
do.
Long Island. They got to be good.
They
They're from Long
They
Island.
like big Long Island hot dogs.
Fellow Long Islanders.
Yeah, they got to make it because my hips didn't.
Oh, fuck you. Whatever. Your knees are.
Let's
your
go
knees are
watch
gonna
the
explode.
Jersey Shore and
I didn't watch Jersey Shore.
jack off each other.
No.
Because I got warts on my ass.
Not
Yeah.
anymore. No. Just that one time.
I had a good
Sand on
point.
my
I actually
ass
had,
heat rash.
I had a good point.
I doubt it.
Somewhere.
I doubt it.
Oh, Bobby Roode.
Yeah, what about him?
But that's not bad.
With Chad Gable, he was an NXT champion, undefeated, lost his last 2 matches, one to lose the belt, and is now teamed with Chad Gable, and he's not even actually in the division.
But
He's
we're
fighting
gonna,
the Ascension.
We're going to get what we want, and he's going to go heel on Chad. It's obvious. Oh, my. I mean, Captain Obvious, fucking Admiral Obvious, 5-star General Obvious, President Trump Obvious. You know? Fucking, yeah. He's gonna go heel on Gable. So that's fun. That's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
That's a good thing.
I agree with you, Rob.
And I'm going to enjoy it because I think Bobby could. I think it'd be good fun for him.
So you're going to sift through
Yeah.
the other
I don't have any analytical points here. I really like it.
2 hours and 45 minutes of the show, but just you're going to look for that.
No,
For the little Bobby Roode and
no.
Chad
Juan's,
Gable's interaction.
I'm gonna
Juan's
watch-
asking us if there's a hurricane headed to us. Yes, there is.
Yeah,
What
there
it,
is.
Florence?
And this Saturday
Yeah.
in Shelby, North Carolina, he's going to be at the PWX show.
Stand back.
Yeah.
Is it
Billy Gunn,
Florence?
he's going to be there.
Is it Florence? Hurricane Florence? Is that what the name is?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I'm
Hurricane
asking.
Flo.
I'm asking. My grandmother was Florence, and I think it'd be cool if there was a hurricane. named after her.
I think good times every time I hear.
I think they're running out of names.
Good times.
Is there ever
Ain't
gonna be
we
like-
lucky we got them?
No. Stop. You stop.
Oh, sorry.
You don't sing.
You think
Oh,
there ever be
Brian, will you sing?
like Hurricane Junior? Like, what's like a famous hurricane?
Hugo.
Sure, Hugo Junior.
Hugo the Third.
Or yeah, Hugo the Third. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Bionic Mark?
That name never took off.
3,
Anarchy, agony, and destruction. KO's. Somebody said it on the board last week. KO's mad because Bobby Lashley hurt Sami Zayn. So that's the whole point of this. Hey, but why did Gary Coleman come back from the dead?
Why did you just steal somebody's fucking? Just stole the board shit, didn't he?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
No,
What's wrong
I
with
should have let you just steal it. I shouldn't have said nothing.
Right.
I apologize.
Yeah, nobody in the podcast world.
Hey, look, this is another good
I'm gonna
one.
turn that off.
You gonna turn it off?
You can't hear it,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. This is another good one in my opinion. And when I say good, I mean let's be relative here.
Good, yeah.
I mean, okay, compared to what we have, okay. But we've been saying for weeks that Bobby is just ruined, and part of him being ruined is him on the mic is like another form of capital punishment, right? And Leo Rush has that energy that Bobby doesn't have. He's a little smartass, which that's true. I like it. It's almost, you know what it's like? It's like, what do you want to go chase a car, Spike? Come on, Spike. Let's go get a cat, Spike. This is what it reminds me of, and I like that. So this might actually work out well for Bobby. Make him into a beast again, as long as you got his little smart-ass fucking henchman, you know? I'm down for this.
Like Noble and Mercury were.
Right. Now, I didn't watch a fucking second of it on the TV, but I'm sure it's a good thing. And and you guys will see how it maturates.
Brian, did you listen to any of that?
No.
Okay, I didn't either. I assume that Rody Rob had some good points. I guarantee he probably didn't.
He's an angry elf.
I am not angry.
He was angry for a second.
Why is Leo Rush reduced to a sing role? Now, don't get me wrong.
No.
I really liked Leo Rush talking for Bobby Lashley, but he is a talented wrestler, to Brian's point, and I agree with it.
So all the stuff I just talked about, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, that is? What did you want to say about it, Brian? Because nobody listens to Rob.
About what? About Leo Rush?
Yes, being reduced to the Gary Coleman status.
It's only 1 week. Okay, we don't know that if it's going to be something, if this is going to be like a reoccurring thing, but the guy is too talented not to have not to be in the ring. To just have him relegated to just like a manager role, I feel like they can't do that. No way.
No,
I think that maybe he'll do this, and maybe it'll be like a Baron Corbin where he will mix it up, and he'll also do kind of backstage manager, have you,
like
Aiden English type stuff.
Hey, look,
yeah, I think more like a Baron.
There's a new challenge in professional wrestling right now that people don't talk about, and that is the challenge of age. Where back in the day, on the main roster, which was the WWF roster, E roster, whatever, your wrestlers were generally older. If they were not in their late 20s, they were in their early 30s. Why? Because wrestling at that point was a territory game, and even after that, it was much more of a, you really got to make it to a certain point before you can start wrestling, right? And now, Leo Rush is what, 21? I think.
He's young.
He's young as fuck. And Pete Dunne, I think, just turned 21.
Dude.
Fuck, dude. The other dude that had the UK.
What's your point?
My point is there's a lot of young fucking wrestlers, and they're going to be wrestling for the next 20 fucking years, 30 years, 40 years, right?
Okay.
You have to find out how to make these guys extend their careers and their value to you. Leo Rush is really good, but he's also going to be really good for another 20 years.
23, 24.
So maybe this is the way that you really highlight a different element of his talent because we already know he can wrestle. So now
you're saying he's in his prime now. Book him as a manager so that we can get some extra years out of him in his 40s.
He's not even in his prime. He's probably
23.
He hadn't even hit his prime. Yeah, he's probably 26, 27. I bet
no,
that's
he's
23.
I know. I'm saying.
Oh, at 26, 27.
I think that's more of his prime, man. I mean, come on.
I mean, look how old AJ is, and everyone's saying that he kind of is just he's hitting his stride.
Look
now.
at in different, right. Brian. The old guard, the Attitude Era and before, like 45 was like considered 60.
Oh, yeah.
And now 45 for the Jerichos and the AJs of the world that took good care of themselves, it's actually more like 35.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have 10 more years left on their career.
Right. Yeah, the business changed. They're not working nearly as grueling schedule as they used to.
They can afford not to, but these other guys aren't.
Right.
Leo Rush is probably taking bump after bump on the house circuit.
I mean, look, Jericho looks like a curdled, overheated gallon of milk right now, but he can still go in the ring, right? He can still move. All I'm saying with Leo Rush, I like this because it helps out the current product. It shows a different talent for him. It could be a fun thing, and you still have about 30 more years of him to highlight him.
30 years?
I mean, come on.
Is he fucking Undertaker?
If he's 33 or 23, in 30 years he'll be 53. Who's not wrestling at 53 now, Brian?
Cruiserweights, that's for one.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Jericho can go another 5 or 6 years, Teddy says.
Okay, he can do this for a year.
Oh, yeah.
And then wrestle.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
A year, but
there's a lot of other talent on the roster that
you don't think that kind of.
Yeah, there's so many others misused.
All right, but let's keep talking about Leo Rush. Don't you think that kind of like pigeonholes him?
We are talking about Leo Rush.
I'm saying let's continue it.
I don't think it pigeonholes him. I think it actually. I think he might actually like this. I bet he's still wrestling.
I like the
live
car wash.
shows, right? But now he gets a. Oh my God! Yeah.
Look,
this is like 15 years old too.
I know, right? So we don't have to worry about if they look young.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I was saying.
I thought that's
the podcast has no idea.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Look, I think this is a good place for him right now.
He's in a good place.
I mean, look, he's going to do house shows, still wrestle, still get paid. but now he's getting to hone into a different part of his talent.
Can we talk about the other side of this? Bobby Lashley gets a good mouthpiece.
Yeah,
Fair?
sure.
Okay, so
I don't. What do you want to say?
I want to say this. Okay, we had
What do ya?
our next topic is fucking predictions, and we had so little to talk about tonight that we spent most of the time analyzing Lio Rush's role. And I'm not knocking Lio Rush, and I'm not knocking our comments. I actually enjoyed this part of the evening, considering these factors.
I need a pen.
But we here at Marked Out, episode number 328, can no longer continue like this. At least on Mondays. Tuesdays,
What? You wanted to fucking bet.
we're
the red
gonna
ones.
for now keep Tuesdays the way that is. But Mondays,
Oh, because Tuesday's perfect.
well, no, Tuesdays still has a decent product being provided for WWE.
no, I understand. I got you.
But WWE is going to be for Monday night an afterthought for us, kind of going forward. We will cover it, but let's face it. We all said this off air. If it weren't for the podcast, we wouldn't watch it. I think we can watch some other things and cover Raw in a much shorter fashion, just like we did tonight, and maybe take random points like Lio Rush and just delve into them instead of really focusing on that same reaction.
Talk a little bit more NJPW, a little bit more random indie shit.
Ring
Maybe
of Honor,
Ring
expand
of Honor,
our dirt sheets.
NXT, more dirt sheets.
Wrestling as a whole.
More reactions. We're even gonna pull up some fucking just classic matches and maybe review them from time to time.
Yeah,
just to give a different perspective, because
no, we're still Rawsome.
Yeah, we're still Rawsome, but Raw isn't awesome.
It's not. We want to talk about other wrestling things because we're wrestling fans, and this is not satisfying our fandom.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
We hitched our wagon.
It's like
to
a Blue Balls Hummer.
Wow. Yeah.
I walk away and I'm just not satisfied.
we hitched our wagon to it, and it's
You
just
don't like
bad,
that?
A
man.
Blue Balls Hummer.
I just moved on.
You sound 80 years old.
I just moved on. Yeah.
All right, Viagra boy.
So
Millennial.
Ted on the board, Teddy's asking, so is Rawsome dead?
No, I just
No.
I literally just said that.
Rawsome
No, I know,
is
but
not
I just wanted
dead.
to clarify
what it was.
in layman's
Rawsome
terms.
is not dead. Raw is awful, or rawful, as Captain Obvious wants
Raw is raffle.
to say. Yeah. So Mondays are going to exist on it. Is our content and reaction to Raw is going to dwindle greatly. We're still going to cover the product.
No,
but we want to give time to other things.
Fuck Teddy.
We want to expand NXT Minute to more than a minute, Rob.
Maybe
No,
2
no.
minutes?
I mean, now that Brian's not hosting it, we could make it an actual big part of the show.
Hey,
Well, we don't want to take too much away from the takedown.
Oh, sorry. What do you want to say, Rob?
thank you. 2 points. First, Teddy, I know shit about the indies. What the fuck? He's like, Rob's a WWE mark. He didn't know shit about it. And real quick,
Rob never knew nothing.
Stike Leather says
Watch
Great
this.
Muda versus Barry Windham in WA Championship. Okay, but anyway, I saw Great
And
Muda.
maybe we could
hold
do
on,
that.
Hold on, oh, shut the
we
fuck
could do
up.
fan of the week. You suggest
Yeah,
the match.
I'm still talking. So he said Great Muda on the board. I wanted to name my cats I got 2 new cats, and my kids named them fucking Bubbles and Snowball
Yeah.
before I even got home because that's some fucking bullshit. I wanted to name them Jushin Thunder Liger and the Great Muda. That was the names I had picked.
Wow.
That would be
So
good.
every time you want to call your cat, Jushin Thunder Liger, come here.
Well, obviously we
Jushin Thunder Liger, come here.
obviously we'd have Liger.
Jushin Thunder Liger, come here.
Just shut
Good
up.
kitty, Jushin Thunder Liger.
My God, my
Surprised
kids
you wouldn't have-
listen better to you.
I feel like Tiger Mask would be more appropriate,
Snowball. Snowball is his tiger mask.
right?
Bring back Takedown, Captain Obvious
Hey,
says.
that's a great point.
It was taken down.
Yeah, it was taken down for a reason. We'll start covering NXT better on Mondays. How about that, Stike?
How about
Or, I mean,
Not better. It
How
just
about it?
differently.
Jared,
Differently.
How about it?
how about what?
How about it?
How about what?
Would you look at that?
Would you look at what?
Would you look at that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Would you look at that? We're not doing our predictions.
What is this music?
We'll get to that.
Would you look at that?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Predictions.
Yeah.
There's 3 fucking matches.
Let's
This will go fast.
Okay. Would you look? Would you look?
Let's get it started.
Would you look at that?
You know, they just fucking killed me. Just Raw. I don't know. Tonight I felt like this fork got stuck in.
ICW.
I see London. I see. We can cover all sorts of shit. Rob, you got the first pick tonight for predictions.
Because tonight,
Ronda and Alexa, her 6th match of her career. Will she defend the title?
Ronda versus Alexa.
Yeah.
I say
Natty's going to be involved because her dad died.
I think Alexa.
Way to laugh about death.
Sorry, that's horrible, isn't it? Alexa
You're going to hell with
I
me.
almost said Alexa
oh, by the way,
dies.
Jews don't believe in hell, so
I don't need Alexa wins.
you atheist. Alexa wins. Brian.
Thanks for fucking. You stalled me on a word for like an hour.
Say the.
All right, I'm
People
gonna
again.
pick. I'm gonna pick Ronda. Ronda's
Hey,
definitely
hey, hey!
gonna
Which,
win.
which
Help
match?
me, Ronda. Help me,
board.
Ronda.
Tell,
Yeah.
tell me the competitors.
I already did. There's only 3 fucking matches, Dick.
Let's hear it.
Ronda and Alexa. Pick a fucking winner.
Ronda.
Okay, thanks.
I just wanted you to formally ask me. That's all.
Okay, here I'll formally ask
Brian?
you there.
Yeah.
Why do you think Ronda's gonna win, Brian?
Shield or the Dogs of War, Brian. Jews can't go to hell. They don't believe in it. Teddy.
This one is pretty easy. I think it's going to be Shield.
Shield.
Yeah.
Shield takes the titles. Rob, you think Shield takes the tag titles?
Or was it a tag title match?
It is a tag title match.
Wow. And okay, so I guess. Oh yeah, of course. This is how you get the Shield the titles.
Yeah.
This
This was done. The whole plot
Oh,
device here was to
Hey.
the heels take it from the B team so the Shield can take it from
It
the
was
heels.
probably like, God damn it, the people like the B team. You got to change the plan now. Fuck. We thought they would hate him and they would love the Shield coming in and taking him. Damn you, wrestling fans for having independent thinking processes.
Juan says tag team DQ so that the belts won't change hands yet.
Shut up, Juan.
He might be right.
Interesting.
Shut up,
Birds of War.
What else we got?
Bird of prey.
I'm going to go with the Shield as well. Final match. We're already done with predictions. Roman and Braun, special guest referee. New perm version of Mick Foley. Is he a new character with the perm?
Braun, I'm finished with you. What?
Oh, that perm for Foley.
Oh, Foley he looks more and more like Terry Funk every day.
Bangba
Brian,
says
your
Shield
mother's
wins
a whore.
so that the
I wanna
Shield,
know
Shield
what-
doesn't get the titles till
I
Survivor
think
Series.
you pointed it out, Adam. What happened to his eyebrows?
Captain Obvious says, I don't know. I think he burned them off or just old age.
He trimmed him down.
Yeah.
But like,
Maybe he had an eyebrow match. Nobody knew about.
I'm surprised he's not full bearded right now. Shouldn't he be getting ready for Santa Claus time?
Here comes Santa Claus.
Get that beard growing?
They got makeup.
no,
Makeup's
he needs
made
to,
advancement.
he shaves it down. No, yeah, he shaves it down, and then he grows it out, and then bleaches it.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
then-
didn't Foley used to work with Braun when he was the GM? Were they buddies? I want competition. No, they weren't friends. Never
Mick
mind.
Foley, I want competition.
Yeah, Roman's 100%
Brian.
winning. Anaconda Vice says, I'm going to go with Roman. Brian, Rob, you want to actually get your picks so we can move on to something cooler?
Kona Reeves.
I want competition
All right,
program.
Brian says Kona Reeves. The finest.
The finest.
Rob.
See ya, Alex.
What match is it?
Yeah, night, Alex.
Is it Roman and yeah, I don't care. Braun. Braun wins.
I don't care.
Why is
Braun.
Alex leaving?
Right? The show just fucking started.
to work in the morning, Captain Obvious.
Bring It On is on TV.
Bring it on.
Did somebody
it's-
say Chainsaw Charlie?
Oh, it's been brought in.
It's been brought.
We have a vision for change.
Yeah, we're going to change everything because Hunter's the only one who knows what the fuck he's doing.
Except for on promo. We didn't even talk about much. That sucked tonight.
Well, you can talk about it in
Story
awards.
time with Hunter.
Story
Yeah.
time with Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. I'm going to come out.
The fuck?
That's Skype.
Oh, dude.
The NXT Minute with Brody
That's a new. Wait, what?
I thought I shut that shit down.
Oh my god. It's haunted.
Oh, we're not doing a minute.
Oh, yeah.
What are you
Fuck
doing?
this shit. No more minute. We're going full segment.
Yeah,
I thought you were
gonna
gonna control.
I was trying to, but he's covering his ass because he fucked up. That's
No, somebody called in.
all right. I know.
There's no minute.
Okay.
We're going with
Let's
this
talk
segment.
NXT.
We didn't talk about Raw.
Let's talk NXT.
Because we want to talk about NXT.
Shut up. Let's talk in. I
Hey,
just said it
Rob,
twice.
NXT, this is your segment. Take it away.
I hate you.
It's
This is
your
not-
segment, Rob.
Shut up.
You
All
got to
right.
start it. What do you want to talk about, Rob?
I would like to talk, but you won't stop talking. All right. So we start out the night. Cassius Ohno is still on NXT. What the fuck are you doing? Why can't we just talk wrestling here?
I am.
Why's it got to be funny?
I was giving you a bed to talk
you
behind.
could have done all your sound effects on the Raw recap part. Instead, you wanted to do it during the actual wrestling recap.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
You're welcome.
Take shit seriously sometimes. My God. So Cassius Ohno shows up out of nowhere, because we haven't seen him in forever, to take on the finest Kona Reeves.
It hasn't been forever.
Dude, the guy is like...
He has a match every now and again.
Every month. Every taping he has one, so there's 4 weeks we don't see him.
Sure, but yes, maybe. I don't know. So he takes on... I am torn.
Those are your options.
Yeah, I'm torn on Kona Reeves. Kiera hates him. I think the consensus with you two is fuck no.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't like how he's so ripped off of all. He's doing the best he can with it, but it's such a ripped off gimmick.
Yeah, but I know. But if
it'd be Ric Flair with The Rock.
Okay, but if the goal is reaction, I hate him. So
you hate him for the wrong reasons.
But you hate him as a mark, not as a fan.
Right, exactly.
You hate him as a mark, not a fan.
No, I don't even think so. I think his character.
That's how I hate him.
I think his character actually makes me hate him.
You probably hate him because he ran up the turnbuckle with his left foot when he's supposed to run up
and
with
he
his
hates
right
him
leg only.
because the EST is the only finest, not you.
Okay, I don't like that. I think that's a bit fucked up that he's doing that EST, the finest. He shut the fuck up about that. But his like borderline Hawaiian flair look, he reminds me of Nature Boy Buddy Landell. Wanted to look so much like Flair, but never quite could get it there. You know. I like this kind of cockiness from him. It makes me not like him. And his wrestling is irrelevant because I like to see him get his ass whooped. So if that's the thing, if that's like, oh, who gets to whoop his ass this week, then I think what he's doing is working. Right?
So by that logic,
right?
Wait.
What?
So by that logic, and I gotta call total bullshit on you here. Okay, then why are you not a bigger fan of Baron Corbin and Roman Reigns? Oh, wait, that's right. You are. You're Rhodey Reigns.
Okay.
He does secretly love Roman Reigns.
That's not very.
Think about what he just said. He is describing
how
much we hate Roman, so Roman should be getting over now. Kona Reeves.
Oh, wait. Do you think? Are you comparing Kona's? I hate Roman because of his wrestling.
Yeah, but Kona's a heel, so it's okay to hate him.
Right, that's number one. Yes, that's true. Number two, he's better in ring than Roman Reigns. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not a big Kona Reeves fan. But, yeah, come on, bro. Have you seen the last 7 main events from Mania that he headlined? I mean, super punch parties.
But Kona Reeves, I haven't seen anything that exciting.
No, he doesn't have to do anything. I'm not marking out over Kona Reeves. I'm just saying I don't mind the character. I think it works for him. Thanks for the input, guys. Appreciate that.
I'm listening.
We just spent 20 minutes on Kona Reeves.
I just talked. He hasn't said a fucking word.
No, because I'm trying to think, what if they, like, I don't know, I'm thinking of, like, repackaging him or something, like, give him, like, a Matrix type of thing or something.
They just gave him the finest.
He could be Keanu Reeves.
But this is the
Keanu Reeves. I don't know. Something. It's a working
Maybe you could
title.
do Bill and Ted. Whoa. Iron Maiden.
Yeah, put him with fucking
you're
Tyler Breeze.
Yeah. You're not
Yeah,
old
I
enough.
know. Station.
Oh, okay, yeah. all right.
Oh, Brian's digging in
all
the
right.
sauce.
Cassius Ohno wins this match and then cuts a promo basically saying, I came here for this reason, and you think I'm falling off, but I'm not. I'm fucking good. And I don't know if Brian, if he went heel or not here.
I don't think
Brian.
I don't think he went heel.
Not even a little bit.
I think a little bit, maybe, but maybe this is just we're seeing more of an aggressive side of him. We haven't seen it before. Usually, he's just this kind of jolly, good time guy, happy to be here. But I think maybe now they're finally doing something with him, and
it's gonna be it's a slow change.
Yeah.
Well, now on the board, just real quick, Stike says nothing special about Kona Reeves, nothing that makes him special. I think that's the thing.
No, that's the point.
Yeah, I mean, he just didn't take 20 minutes to say it.
I don't think he's going to take over the nation and become The Rock. I mean, I'm just saying I don't hate him.
Chris Hero is an aggressive face who's at his breaking point. Bangba says.
Yeah, kind of like Johnny. That's true. Yeah,
very good. Yeah. I like Ohno, so cool.
All right, what else you got?
Let's see. So that happened, and then we got the Street Profits taking on the Forgotten Sons. Which that's Steve Cutler, the other guy, the fucking dude from Murphy, and then who's this new guy with him? The fucking
who's it? Chad Lale?
Jason Riker, Jackson Riker.
This has got to be the final package.
That's Gunner
Chad,
for TNA.
Chad. That's right, exactly.
This has got to be the final opportunity for these guys.
Oh,
least, At least Cutler
Well,
and Murphy.
Now, if you look, it's a weird dynamic if you look in the ring. So Street Profits had D'Angelo and Montez, or D'Angelo, Dawkins, right? Dawkins and Montez. Dawkins definitely is becoming the grand old man of NXT, right? He's the veteran.
Right now.
So he's either he goes up to the main roster with Montez or he's out.
Wesley Blake.
Yeah. So and then if you look on the other
Not Murphy.
if you look on the other side, you got Cutler and you got Blake. Same dynamic. Cutler's fairly new, and it's kind of the same time as Montez, but Blake's got to be. He's like the second grand old man, or maybe he's the longest. I think Blake's the longest, and Dawkins is the second oldest. But they're gone. If these gimmicks don't work for them, they're out. They're gone. That was my main point there. Anyway, so Montez Ford shows some offensive, some good shine. Takes the pin off a distraction by masked thieves, Brian, stealing Montez's chain. Yeah.
What's up with the gloves he's wearing?
Like a little Michael Jackson thing. I don't know. Why would you ask me like
Just asking.
Yeah.
It's your fucking minute. It's your fucking minute. You should know.
What's the fucking difference between the Forgotten Sons and Blake and Murphy? Other than they've switched a guy out.
Well, they don't have Alexa, and
there's no Blake.
They don't come out to fucking
So they're not-
shitty.
Only Zool.
What's the EDM music?
Yeah.
Right? Remember their entrance?
I
hated
don't.
it.
I
Couldn't
don't
stand it.
I don't remember.
I don't
that.
remember it. No,
It was forgettable.
it was bad.
A lot of zooms, a lot of crazy angles.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
No.
What else you got?
Anyway, so but the masked thieves turned out to be indeed the Mighty.
Oh,
Yes.
the mighty.
The Mighty. So they came.
TM61 dropping the 6-1.
Yeah. So just continuing this kind of slow build feud with the Street Profits and the Mighty. Oddly enough, these two really haven't had a big feud. Like since the Mighty changed their name and since Street Profits became a thing, and the first feud they get's a real fucking kind of slow drag to it. I don't know how I feel about that. Just an observation.
We've been talking about the push for the Street Profits for the longest time, or the push for anybody really since DIY and Revival and AOP all kind of migrated away. And it feels like Undisputed Era, because they were able to sign them, just jumped the line of everybody, and everybody's push has taken a back seat for a little while.
Yeah.
Because they got those guys, and they had such name recognition with, fuck, Adam Cole, baby. Everybody goes crazy for him.
Hey, we talked so long about Leo Rush. We have to move on.
Okay.
So that happened. Next we got Kairi Sane begins her reign as NXT Women's Champion and has a little face-to-face with Shayna Baszler in the match in the ring, right?
Times are changing.
Really? You're still playing that one? So that happened, and
I'll play it till Evolution.
Yeah. So that happened. We know next week that we're gonna have Bianca Belair
Way to clap.
and what's her name? Nikki Cross.
He's like my daughter who claps for herself.
Gargano and Velveteen Dream. Obviously a good match. I don't remember who won. I think I fell asleep. Obviously, who won, Brian?
Brian
Dream
knows.
won. Continuing the
It's not my
collapse.
fucking segment, man.
Continuing the
not
collapse
helping
of Johnny Wrestling into the. He annoys me now.
Who, Adam?
No, yeah.
Johnny Wrestling.
Johnny
Oh.
Wrestling.
He's
great
it's very. I'm right there with you. I used to love him. Now I'm annoyed.
I'm wondering if maybe it's perfect design. Perfect fucking design.
You pounded the table so hard that I hit the mouse hole, and that sound effect was actually from Rob.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, the crowd did turn on Johnny. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. Do you?
He's reached that breaking point.
Did you not watch it? You faking it right
It's
now.
not my segment.
He didn't watch
So
it.
neither one of you motherfuckers watched this show.
It's not my
I
segment.
missed this one.
I'm not
I'm just
helping you.
happy we're no longer covering as much of Raw.
All right,
Well,
I'm not.
yeah,
well,
I
I'm not
can
gonna
get behind that.
I'm not gonna go detailed on the Mae Young because you motherfuckers didn't watch that either.
That I did not watch. No, you're correct.
I wish I had the damn the names here because there was one chick and I don't want to say chick. One chick one girl.
Female wrestler.
Yeah, female wrestler. She was
A
Black-
woman
Or we could just say wrestler.
or woman
black girl from
or African
shut up.
American.
Black girl with the braids. She took on the big tall girl.
African American with twisted hair.
Okay, don't start fucking the what you call it yeah, don't do that.
He can't even say it. I like how he says he doesn't want us to talk to us about it, Brian, but he doesn't want to talk to our audience either because he has no names, no facts, no preparation.
I didn't prep at all.
Good job.
I mean, I was going to.
You were the one who suggested that we
Oh.
turn this segment into a Mae Young.
It's his own segment. And
Lacey Lane. Lacey Lane. She took on Vanessa Craven. She's that big chick that looks like the dodgeball chick from Globo Gym, right?
Michelle?
Yeah. No, that was the black dude, right?
no,
Michelle?
no,
yeah, Michelle was the consigliere.
but so Lacey Lane won, and it was a really great storytelling match. Like when she won, I was clapping. I was excited for her. Like, it's fucking great. This is awesome. So the first airing of the Mae Young was pretty fucking good. Just want to say that.
Hey, I just want to say the board is really getting on you about being a WWE mark.
The fuck.
He totally is.
I've been look. I'm not apologizing to you, motherfuckers. I've been expanding my fandom slowly through my re-emergence into the wrestling world. I've only been watching wrestling again for 5 years.
I think it's funny, he doesn't realize it, but this is all Kiera's influence. Like Rob didn't willfully go outside the box and discover this new wrestling. He's not just like, oh, I know Brian now, and Brian knows indie stuff, so I'm going to learn. It's he jumped the shark because he followed Kiera.
When I was last a fan, it was WWE or WCW. WCW went away, and it was just WWE. So, I mean, I came back into it. I'm learning what fucking the indies are, and I'm getting more into it.
And I appreciate that. I mean, hey, I got to say,
I gotta say, what
Actually,
are we,
no, you know what? Let's
100
move on.
episodes
Let's
ago,
move on.
Brian, we're back to this.
let's move on.
Okay.
Let's
Rob's mad at me.
Let's move on.
He's mad at me for suggesting that he just did what that was.
I didn't listen to anything you said. I want to move on. Hey, by the way, I'm glad we made it this far into the show.
Yeah.
Did you know, Brian?
Did you?
That Mick Foley tonight was wearing a sweater from collar and elbow?
It was actually a flannel.
A flannel, yeah.
A flannel shirt.
Yeah.
Good try, Rob. Swing and a
Yeah.
miss.
His red flannel. It was
And
collar and elbow embroidered.
But Brian, did you know how you can save money when you order it from collarandelbowbrand.com?
I feel like I knew, but you might as well just tell me.
It's 10%, and all you got to do is know how to spell marked out and hit the caps button
So
or
all-
caps lock.
All caps.
All caps.
All caps.
You can use the
don't-
caps lock or you can hold the
Now,
shift key.
you have to hit the caps lock, and then you cannot hit the space bar.
No space.
No space
It is
bar.
one word.
10% off.
It's not a typo. You just got to get 10% off by typing
Also,
it.
pro tip: make sure you hit caps lock after you're done typing because we don't want you to type in.
Yeah,
all
you
caps,
might send
like
a message
anywhere
to your
else.
girlfriend.
Especially your
right,
credit
like,
card
why are you
number.
yelling at me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and your credit card number shouldn't be in caps.
Right.
That doesn't. Nobody wants that.
What is that? I don't
Ninja,
get
please.
that.
Yeah. Anyway, Teddy wants to talk about Noelle Foley again. I don't know why. Brian.
Yeah.
She's young for me.
She's like
man.
22.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Oh, we're doing this.
we're not doing the Rossum Awards?
Oh, that's right. We got
This is
awards.
some fun, for fuck's
The
sake.
This is your fucking
Rossumest
show.
Yeah, we're
Award.
Rossum Awards. We got the marked out award. Well,
You're
that
fucking
was
slow
shit.
tonight.
LOL. Bionic Mark. Rossimus. I've checked out. We're doing a new format next week. I've checked out on this.
Did we even
format.
talk about that? We talked about that.
Tegan
Yeah, we already
Knox
talked
beat
about that.
Zatara Ray
talk about
Ripley, beat TJ Jenkins, Lacey Lane, beat Vanessa Craven, and Sotomoro beat Killer Kelly.
TJ Perkins is in the Mae Young Classic.
No, TJ
Fuck.
Jenkins.
Hey, let's just. Well, I'm sorry. Let me just say this. Beth Phoenix, and we didn't talk about Renee that much tonight.
I mentioned it in the open, but no, that's
Yeah,
it.
she got a lot of shit on social media. But Michael Cole on the Mae Young Classic, fucking gouge my ears out. Can we not have this guy at what is the new good stuff of WWE? Can he just not be involved with it, please?
Yeah, if we're going to
Please.
truly have an evolution, can we evolve him out?
Yeah, let's get two girls on commentary by women by themselves,
Females.
and get Michael Cole the fuck away from anything that is actual wrestling.
I mean,
please.
And the thing is I want to mention, I think it's a great achievement for Renee Young. I don't think it's a great achievement just because she's a female. I think it's a great achievement because of an opportunity she's being given. Now, shut the fuck up, Michael Cole, and let her talk.
Yeah.
Every single time she cuts off. And Corey, try and have a talk with her off air that you're just trying to go longer like you do with Saxton on Tuesday with your banter with her because she thinks you're also cutting her off. and then she quiets down when either one of them speak. And a lot of times she has valid points. She makes me look like I'm generous with airtime.
Yeah, just because she's a woman doesn't mean that you can't attack her like he does Saxton.
Right.
Right.
Call her out. No, Renee. I think that's stupid. That's a stupid point, Renee. I would love to see him do his Heenan shtick on Renee.
Yeah, I bet you like Dean Ambrose. I bet you want him to. Yeah.
The irony in this is
Shouldn't you recuse yourself?
is
Yeah.
twofold.
Yeah.
You're defending women, and you're also
No, I'm defending a broadcast woman. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Very, very different.
I don't want Michael Cole.
No.
And just like I don't want WNBA.
Go.
Oh Jesus!
Wow, that was not
Way
called
to
for at
slide
all.
that right in there.
I
Holy
know,
shit.
yeah.
There went half
just
our
slid
audience.
right in my DMs. The Marked Out Award is where we're going to start, and I'm going to start with this award. I gave it to Luke Skywalker, a.k.a. Rody Rob, for giving into the dark side for us next week and changing up the format.
Oh, because
Executive producer.
I was the last one to let go of Raw.
You were the holdout.
I was the holdout.
No, you were the holdout to change the format of this show.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, okay, guys, we don't have to watch Raw anymore.
Right.
They were like, really? Thank you. We've been waiting for you.
Yeah, Juan, the irony that coach is on the bench. What is your Marked Out Award, BT? Oh, sorry, Bionic Mark. What is your Marked Out Award?
You know what? I'm going to give it to Renee.
Okay.
Good job on Renee for being the first woman to be full time.
Good job on Renee.
Yeah, good on
Yeah.
ya. Good on ya.
Good on you.
Did you know that if we took the first three initials of our name, it would spell bra? Rob, what do you got for Marked Out Award?
The fuck is what is up with you in initials? Oh, it's the wife thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I marked out totally marked out for Hunter's story. He got me, man. I totally marked out for that. I marked out for nothing tonight.
Yeah.
Fucking absolutely.
I gave you my
nothing.
Marked Out Award,
Dude.
Rob, so that tells you something.
If there was any if I could go the opposite, like the anti-marked out award, I'd have to give it to Hunter for just, why are you doing this?
Check the tape. I did the anti-marked out last
All
week.
you got to do is do a graphic. It's literally all we have to do for Hunter and Taker, a graphic. Everybody's going to watch it. It's going to be what it's going to be. We can already tell you what the match is going to be step for step.
Yep.
I mean, why are we doing this? Why are we spending 20 minutes parading out Attitude Era legends and oh my God.
He could have done the one sound bite, which the only good thing he said was, "You're killing your legacy." That's it.
He should have called him an old fucking man,
Yeah.
but he didn't.
Terrible.
He's like, he's scared. No, he's not scared. Say you look like what you are, an old crippled man. Come on, the fuck.
Marked Out Award goes to Renee. Coach is going to do the pay-per-view kickoff shows now, is what Stike says. And Juan goes, "You know more than the guys who do the podcast." We don't care, Juan. We have told you all night that we're checked out. We want to cover something else. Okay? We are not done doing a podcast, or Rob and I are not giving up our Monday hall passes. We are just simply wanting to watch wrestling, real wrestling, and Raw isn't it. Somehow, Tuesdays is still preserved, which, by the way, Bruce Pritchard, fucking calling you out. There is no goddamn way that they're the same writing teams and that Monday they stroke the fuck out and lose their minds, and then Tuesday they put together a good fucking show.
maybe-
there's
eat
no
your stem cells.
Well,
there's no goddamn way that there is not two different teams. I know that Vince greenlights everything in the end, but there's no fucking way.
Go, Brian. Go.
The Purge is coming out, so maybe they're just like, this is like their version of the wrestling Purge. They just throw all of like the bullshit, like nonsense ideas that they have,
And do
you do it on
dude,
from 8 p.m. to
your-
11 p.m.
Your
on
Jets,
USA.
did this have anything to do with two football games tonight?
Probably. They had to have.
They're just like, nobody's gonna watch anyway?
They probably reworked the show because there were two games on tonight.
Yeah, there's so many
There's a late
fucking
game on.
recaps. Yeah, there's still one going. There were so many fucking recaps.
So they're surrendering to the NFL? Like, oh, we surrender.
They usually do. That's why sometimes they've had main
But
events
why?
like they'll promote it
They
as
didn't
the opening
surrender
match.
to WCW. Why are they rolling over and dying
because you
Trump
can't-
likes
no,
them?
No, because you can't.
Oh,
You can't.
I don't know.
You can't fight like the NFL.
Well,
There's no way. They're not going
you-
to compete with it.
Okay, you can't
Why?
fight it. But Brian, okay, tomorrow, if I was a fan of the Jets, the Lions, or fucking Oakland, or whatever team they're playing that I can't fucking remember, if I was a fan of any one of those four teams, I'm gonna watch them. And guess what? I can DVR Raw and watch it later. I can watch it on the network later, or I can even watch it on Hulu, the condensed version without all the recaps, tomorrow. Guess what? It still has to be something worth fucking watching. This was not worth watching.
No.
This was not worth filming. I know we don't use film anymore. Everything's digital. But if we did, the Jew, this is not worth the film it was put on.
Here's why they should go full speed ahead with the NFL at the same time.
It's the Rams.
Well, no, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is this is a new generation of fans that you're losing right now because here's the truth, boys and girls. Whether you love football or you just don't give a shit, either way, football's viewership is declining, and it will steadily decline through the decades until football is no longer a thing. You're going to get less people playing it, less people watching it because they're not playing it. It's going to decline. It could be 20 years, could be 30 years, but it's going to, as much as we love it. It is. Wrestling can still be there. So give your product now for your younger generation to keep them hooked for life. Don't phone it in and let them watch football, a dying sport. It's terminal.
Daniel Price says they don't see any other company as credible threat. Vince thinks he's safe because he stole Styles, Balor, Nakamura, and Joe from NJPW and TNA's clutches, and that's how he's basically, I've got the money so I can take your talent now, because nobody will ever really reach the level if he guts them. If he were to take Kenny Omega or bring Cody back or bring both, he would gut what they have going right now.
WWE could potentially be Blockbuster Video.
Could
be. Because they're not seeing what just happened with All In, Brian, and we saw all these indie.
They're just charging people $0.25 for rewind fees.
Right. Yeah. All these indie promotions came together to show the WWE or I think it was a statement to show the world, hey, wrestling fans, there's options.
Sure. Everything is digital now. I think that's a big player in it too.
Right.
Which Juan says he thinks Vince is tanking Raw so he can move it to the network. That makes no sense.
Say it again. He what?
He thinks Vince is intentionally tanking Raw so it will move to the network.
No,
come on.
That's not
TV money.
Later, Teddy.
Okay, what's next?
Yeah, Impact. Stike says Impact's a whole lot better than Raw. Oh, we're doing awards.
Let's get through it.
Well, that was shit. Wasting my Monday night hall pass on this. That's my that was shit award. What's your that was shit?
Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Just not good tonight.
Not good.
Overselling no.
Not good,
Brian.
Not good. You said it was just bad.
Same thing. Triple H promo.
Triple H.
Shitty.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
LOL award. 3 hours every Monday devoted to 6 guys and 1 woman. The rest are all jobbers now. That's my LOL award. What's yours, Rhodey?
Renee Young. Do I have to watch this? Yeah, Renee. If I do, so do you.
Yeah. Sorry, Renee.
Yep.
Brian?
Not that there was anything wrong with it. I thought it was very nice, but I thought the Connor's Cure thing was just did it feel like it went long?
Yeah.
Honestly, it felt really, really long, Brian. But I would rather watch 3 hours of Big Show reading odd made-up little kid wrestling names than I would any of what happened.
Yeah, I would have been pissed if I would have bought a ticket. If I would have been there for that show, I would have been fucking hot.
Even if they were all New Orleans people,
Yeah, I've been really fucking pissed.
Yeah, I heard Nike sponsored the episode.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
The Bionic, you said you were going to be pissed, so I brought up the latest social media pissed off thing.
Because people are mad at Nike.
Yeah, for free speech.
Oh, only
one.
It's only one.
Yeah.
Bionic Mark, what are we doing? Bionic Mark?
It's LOL. Now it's the Bionic Mark Award, so we go to the Bionic Mark first.
I'm going to give it to myself. Drove 8 hours today for this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? Why?
I don't know.
You could have phoned it in. Oh, no, because we lost the phone line.
Let's see. Mine is Natty and Rhonda doing their yoga party before their match.
Actually,
the fuck that was.
If you look, it's just Natty. Ronnie's just randomly throwing phantom punches.
Yeah, Natty's like running in place and then doing flutter kicks and oh my god.
Serena Williams gets the award for Daniel Price in her tantrum.
Yeah.
Sure, because the Bionic Mark Award, we don't even know what it means.
Hey, so Rossum, I got nobody.
Yeah.
The Rossumest Award.
The Rossumest. Rob's got nothing. Brian, what do you got?
David Arquette.
David Arquette?
He's back in wrestling, so yeah.
My Rossumest, I'm going to do Dennis Miller style. It is New Format Monday.
almost threw that into my eye.
You should have had a sound effect to follow you there because it was kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah.
You were supposed to talk then.
Okay.
Good
Hey,
job.
collar and elbow. Save 10%. Marked out one word. All caps.
All right. Now can we do this?
No, what are we gonna do?
Oh, you want to do that first?
I'm just thinking about doing some Macho Man Randy Savage Garden Care. I did that wrong, didn't I?
Yes.
You got it.
Okay, Brian, look, here's the deal, brother.
Yeah.
I don't come around that often. By the way, Halloween's coming soon. Macho comes back here.
Oh, yeah, we got to plug Macho for the Halloween show.
He's dying. Oh,
Yeah, now that he quit smoking,
I
you
just
can't
came-
do the voice
I
right.
just came back from the grave, okay, brother? Okay, so anyway, I like to sing, so we're going to do some Macho Savage Garden karaoke. Are you ready, Brian?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, Brian is going to do some Randy Savage Garden karaoke.
Oh, I'm
And
not doing it.
Take it away, Brian.
Go, Brian.
Oh, I'm not doing it. Go.
Go.
Yeah, we're waiting
Sing.
for you. This is your
Sing.
segment.
Go.
It's going to get canceled like all the other
I
segments. that
want
we
you
don't
to
do.
sing truly, madly, and deeply.
I don't
want
know
it.
all the words.
Just
And
sing
no.
what you know. Sing what you know.
Can we get some Natalie and Brew?
we can. Here's some backing. Go ahead. Start singing Savage Garden over.
I don't remember how it goes now. I can't have Natalie Imbruglia
Yeah,
and take her.
No?
Yeah, no.
It's not working out.
No.
I want to
No.
stand with you. But
Yeah.
turn the fucking thing off.
No.
All right.
This is more of a pre-tape.
It's not
thing.
working out.
This is a pre-tape.
Nope, it's not working out. No, it's not. Stop
Yeah.
doing the sound effects. Stop. Turn it all off. Turn everything off, Adam.
Brian, you suck. You didn't want to play with us.
You are worse.
Play with you.
You're worse than the fucking Skype
If anybody
board.
wants to hear Brian uncensored sing Savage Garden, it is on our Facebook page. That is marked out. Go
I don't
there,
think it is.
check
I don't think it is
I don't
either.
think you posted it.
I don't think it is
I think
either.
you're really bad at technology.
Yeah, me too.
You totally didn't post it.
Yeah.
You've been telling me this for like 3 days, and I've been telling you it's not
Yeah.
there.
All right, I'll try right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't do the show right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's not finish this fucking.
I don't need to do the show. This isn't my segment.
Oh, so now we're here? We're here.
Brian, what's going on in the world of professional wrestling, brother?
Macho, go away.
No, God.
All right. So we were talking a little bit about how you think that
Who was talking? Pronouns, pal.
Can you never fade it down?
I did.
he doesn't know
Really
how to do that.
fast.
He doesn't
Oh
know how
my
to do that.
God.
Faded really fast.
That WWE does not see anybody else
Storylines?
as- Well, no, they don't see anybody else as threats to their product. Well,
So true.
Who said this now?
it's just
It's
well,
just-
WWE. I mean,
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Vince
Oh,
knows. I mean,
okay.
come on, that's just
Okay,
the way that
okay.
they think. It's being reported that there's very limited tickets available for the G1 show. That's going to be the day before WrestleMania at the Garden. Right now, there's only 300 section seats available. They're priced at $56, which actually sounds kind of that's pretty good. I would pay $56 to go
The
see that show.
G1 show.
The fucking Ring of Honor and New Japan show that's happening the day before WrestleMania.
The day before the cruise? Oh.
So they're
my
gonna
God,
they're gonna
dear
go they're gonna
God.
go head to head with Takeover.
Yeah. At the Garden while TakeOver is over at Barclays. Welcome
Wow.
to the wrestling world, Rob.
Yeah, you just knew. How do you not know this already?
I only like WWE.
Any thoughts on that? Well, I guess you don't. This
I'm
is just, this
posting
is fucking,
videos
this
of
is
you
news to
singing because you wouldn't cooperate. So
I don't
because I wouldn't
Talk to
cooperate.
Rob.
You want me to sing Savage Garden? How
You
is that
already
fucking
did it.
know.
relevant?
I'm making random circles on my page.
Oh, that's great.
I make fart noises
I'm
with my
doodling.
mouth.
I'm
yeah,
doodling.
great. Yeah. the
Wait,
new-
no. So what's the deal? What's going
Yeah.
on?
Why don't you talk, Brian? This is your segment.
Oh my God. Why don't I talk? I am talking, and you're not fucking.
Don't forget.
That's ballsy.
So this
Yeah.
is. If
Don't
you-
forget
if you want to
when
watch
you're
our show
done
next.
or when
No,
we
if you
wanna
want to
move
shut
on.
the fuck up. Holy
It
shit!
never stops.
He never fucking stops. Oh my God.
Bang,
I
bang.
know.
Dude. Oh my
You're
God.
such an asshole.
Yeah. Hey, Edge is going to be on SmackDown tomorrow, so you can watch that and not listen to fucking Adam talk.
I
That's the
wasn't
thing.
talking for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's it.
Now go back to the first point.
I
What was
think
that?
that's
Can
it.
you make that first point again, please?
I don't remember what it was.
Oh, you're mad now, aren't you?
No, I have no. I'm not.
Oh, are
New
you?
Japan
are you
and
did
Ring
you
of
turn
Honor.
into Bob?
No,
Are you gonna pout like Bob?
no, we're good.
You upset him.
No, we just went a little long, and there's nothing to talk about. You guys, you can't talk anything about like you don't know what's going on. You don't really know what's going on.
Well, fuck you, Brian.
So. Yeah.
I don't.
Might as well
What do
just
we
keep-
not know what's
I'll
going
keep
on?
my thoughts to myself.
It's
That's
very
good.
uncomfortable in here right now.
Yeah. There you go. It's not that funny. I mean, I would post it myself if I wanted people to see it.
It's totally funny.
It's funny, but it's not relevant to what we're talking about.
No.
Oh, nothing's been relevant.
And if we
tonight.
want to do like a Randy Savage Garden thing, that would have been something that we could have like planned and like maybe done something rather than just
Talk to the
shotgunning it
talk to the
like an
producer.
hour before we do it, and then you say, "Hey, let's
You
do
wrote
just
it
do it
on
live."
my sheet. Or you want
Like
me
he
to-
doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Keep going. Keep
Every
going.
time I ask him what
no,
to do,
you're
he
doing
says
you're
you
doing
do it.
great. You're doing great.
Thanks.
You're doing
Please,
great.
listen to my voice.
Final
Take it
thoughts.
from the
I'm getting the
wise
fuck
old
out of here.
Jew.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
close it down. Final thoughts. Renee Young, I'm all for it. Boys, let her talk. Rob, your final thought. All right, good one, Brian.
No, excuse you.
Oh, sorry.
God damn, man. You never stop. Look, this is the turning point for me, and I'm sad about it. I am, but I just cannot continue to watch this product. I can't. This is so bad, and I wish I could throw all these analytical points out there to everyone in wrestling land or the 12 people that listen to us. And
Don't sell yourself short,
and
sir.
Okay, and explain to you why I just can't do this anymore. But it's just everything. It's the storylines are bad. The talent's not allowed to do what we all know they can do. The creative is horrible. The booking is bad.
The opportunities aren't spread.
The consistent promotion of what's coming next. The shoving shit down our face. You no longer give us. You spend more. I think they spend more time planning on what they're going to try to promote to us than they do actually giving us a product to entertain us, right? It feels like one big fucking infomercial. That's what it feels like now. A big fucking this is incredible. WWE, you are a big fucking infomercial now. Wrestling is dead. I'm done.
Oh, I didn't want to talk over you, so I'm glad you told me you were done. Brian, would you like to do a final thought uninterrupted?
You can tune in tomorrow and listen to Adam talk on SmackDown. So that's a thing that'll happen tomorrow. And yeah.
You let me know when you're done. I just don't want to cut you off.
Oh no, I'm done. I'm good.
Because you got really mad. And unlike the Angry Elf, I don't want the Angry Ogre in here, too.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
It means that you should tune in next time. Because we're fucking out. SmackDown tomorrow. Let's see.
Shut
Sunday.
it down. What are
Hell
you
in a
doing?
Cell. I'm plugging Sunday. Hell in a Cell. We still got one pay-per-view we got to do the way we do our normal format.
You're like when you're dating somebody for the first time, like, no, you hang up first. You hang up. Oh.
Mark out like no one's watching.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is recorded, edited, distributed, and marketed at U-Record Studios in Charlotte, North Carolina. For more information on optimizing your podcast for increased listenership, check out U-Record on Facebook, Twitter, and email sales@urecordstudios.com or visit the website www.urecordstudios.com.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.